Oh, you've stopped.
Last night a DJ saved my life.
This is Charlie Parsons for the Stomping Ground, powered by Wow Hydrate and live on DAZN. Looking suave.
I always look like this.
Yeah, true. True. How are you?
Good, you?
I'm okay. Life is good. We're in Manchester. Life is busy. How is life in the...
I know. I just landed 12 hours ago straight on a train. Just life's so tough. You know, it's tough.
I'm like a miniature Smith.
Well, yeah. One day.
Well, miniature.
Very miniature. We were just talking about your heart. Very hot. No, you said it. I didn't say it.
Yeah, but you can't then laugh and go, yeah, very miniature.
No, I'm just saying what you said. I didn't say it. I didn't mean anything by it.
I didn't laugh and go very miniature.
Yeah, you said. All right. Anyway, moving on.
What's the crack?
What's the crack with what?
With life.
Everything's good, mate.
Yeah.
How was your trip to Tunisia?
Very fun.
Good.
Eventful.
Yeah.
Scary place. Won't be going back.
No?
No.
Why not?
Yeah.
I find it amazing that you can run nearly 40 kilometres. I just find that quite wild.
Why is that wild?
I just didn't think you had it. I can't run that far. I just didn't think you had it in the locker.
Obviously, there's a difference in levels, Frank.
Oh, obviously, yeah. Must be easier when you're small.
Another height joke. Wait, we got London
I'm not
Marathon
exactly
next
6
week.
foot myself, am I?
Hold on, there's no. I thought we were getting a little donation on the old. You said to remind you. So.
Remind me this week. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you very much.
How much you donated so far?
We're at 92% of the 3,500.
So you're at about 3,300.
A couple of hundred off, yeah.
So well done.
And that was
Keep
all
going.
in 24 hours. I've
Keep
not
going,
plugged
mate.
it
Keep going.
Thank
You got to
sir.
plug it. Yeah, but you know what I said to you? You got to plug everyone, not just the big ones.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Do you remember that you said that to me?
I did say that to you. Gareth getting in the way.
Gareth, as always.
Anyway.
I wonder if he gets in this
Good
one.
luck with that.
Thank you, sir. Let's talk about the fight. Jordan Gill, Zelfa Barrett. We need these fights for the UK schedule, right?
100%. You know, these are the kind of fights we need to make. And I'm glad both the guys took it. Oh, we'll come around here now. Gareth getting in the way, getting in your mind. These are the kind of fights people need to take. And, you know, I think I've spoken about it quite a lot. There's been so much pressure, obviously, over the years about getting the wins, right? And I get that. Everyone wants to win. I'm not an athlete, but everyone wants to win in whatever they do. But at the same time, I think it's been for the detriment of the sport, the pressure on getting the wins, where the likes of UFC, people get put into real fights. And that's what makes the sport bigger. And that's what I think boxing needs to do, is put people in real fights. And sometimes you come out with losses, but you build more, build a better, long-term effect for your career. Sonny Edwards being a perfect example. Went in against Jesse Bam Rodriguez. He didn't get the win, but I think he came away with a lot more fans that night than he went in there with. So, and that's about taking real fights, and people want to see real fights, and that's what it's all about.
I suppose just in terms of UK cards and everything, obviously there's so much going on in the States for you guys and America, but so important to keep delivering and sort of towards the back end of the year you want to keep doing these sort of fights and keep making sure that the UK, of course, is going to have, a lot of fights going over to Saudi Arabia and fights going to the US, but we need these sort of domestic clashes and everything.
100%. Look, I think we had a great show in Sheffield with Dalton Smith against Zapata, a great undercard there with some top quality fights on that show. You got Gil Barrett here in a great undercard. April 27th, obviously, is the McGrail Leach, a next-gen show. But then you got the big Josh Taylor, Jack Castro as well. So, yeah, 100% we need these domestic fights. It's what the sport is all about. Some other ones we're working on, the likes of Sonny Edwards against Kalawi fight. I think it's a tremendous fight we want to make happen. So, we're 100% aligned. We need to keep making the big fights in the UK, and we'll continue to do that.
Purse bid gate, who's at fault?
Look, we go on and on about these things, and people feel like we're, don't stop moaning about it. The reality is, I don't disagree. Sometimes the route may not make sense for your fighter, right? As in Adam Zine, you might have a different route that you want to do, no problem. Same with Isaac Chamberlain. I'm not disagreeing with that. It's the way it's gone about. Like on the day, an hour and a half before, you would have known what you were doing a long time before that. I don't necessarily understand the Isaac Chamberlain fight, one, because he's got to fight Michael Sislak apparently for the EBU belt. He'll be making a lot less money.
He may be vacating the EBU.
Oh, well, who's next in line? Don't know. But anyway, I don't get it. But we can go on and on and on about these things. It's just about doing things in the right manner. all we care about is Chef Clark's career.
Is this a boxer thing or a Hennessy thing? Because they put out that Ben Shalom and Boxer aren't involved, but obviously the Hennessy fighters fight on Boxer. I mean, like, they also said that you should have posted the purse bid and everything.
What's that?
They said that you should have posted the purse bid. Well, not that you should, but you don't have to drive down to Cardiff to submit it.
Well, we don't want it to get lost in the post, do you?
That's what Eddie
That'd
said.
Be a bit awkward, wouldn't it? But Boxer have promoted a load of Isaac Chamberlain's fights. I'm sure they're involved in his career in some way. But anyway, take away that for a second. It's just about doing things in the right manner, moving forward. Everyone's going to point blame in different direction. Is what it is. We have to move on rather than keep going on it.
I know you have conversation with Ben Shalom. He's asked for sort of a rapport and to sit down with Eddie. Have you had any communication over this whole situation?
No. I don't. Look, I don't. I've said things about Ben Shalom over the last week or two, which I'm sure he won't really like. But I don't know. Like we've never tried to. My key thing is we've never tried to stand in the way of making things happen. We're not the problem, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I've sat down with him in the past, nothing really comes of it. So sitting down with Eddie, like that's what he pays me to do. Is to do. You know, it's not. He doesn't pay me just to sit around and make tea. I'm very good at it, but I do have other things, and you know. But if he wants to sit down with Eddie as a fan, then 100% I'm sure we can sort that out for him.
As a fan?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. It was a joke.
Chev Clark.
Dry sense of humour, innit?
What's that?
Dry sense of humour.
You've got a very dry sense of humour. I think people don't understand that.
They don't. They think I'm so boring as well. And
well, I don't know about boring.
No, they do. Think I'm boring. And
you are not boring, but like I've never seen. We went out in Monaco, and you were the only person sat there. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and we sat there on Zoom calls, which is, you would argue, pretty boring. But then it's business, isn't it? So
just trying to keep the sport of boxing going, isn't it?
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
It's you keeping the sport.
No, but like boxing's 24 hours a day. There's lots of other people like me who. Like, you can't just go to sleep and forget about things, unfortunately. I'd love to.
That's why we packed that suitcase and go again.
Yeah, that's why you go again, didn't you, Charlie? I mean, you're on another level, you are.
You okay?
I was just looking.
Just looking around.
I was looking at the beautiful physique over there.
It's Chris Billham-Smith.
Yeah. I said beautiful physique. I said lovely physique. Mate, we're friends. Day one or...
This was that. I don't know where we are.
I don't know.
Boots has signed to Matchroom.
Big signing.
Only follows Eddie though.
Yeah? What's that?
Have you got any discourse with him? Or is
No, I've never spoken to him.
Never spoke to Boots?
No, I wasn't really involved.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I don't have an ego. I'm happy to say I wasn't really... Amazing signing for the business. Huge signing. Eddie, Sean, Kevin, they worked very closely on it. Massive signing.
You've got a purse bid, I believe, for him, but you want to stage that fight in Philadelphia.
Yeah, 100%.
And then what's the plan? Eddie just said he believes he's got the capability to go on to be pound for pound number one.
There he is. Sonny Edwards here now.
We have to go in.
Who's your new promoter, Eddie Hearn?
Team Frank the Tank.
Hello, thanks, mate.
We've got a double thumbnail. What is going on?
It's all happening here.
Happens in our
it's all happening here because people want to. Should we go this way?
Not
that
all
way?
The way, but like.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I'll be like this. So your interview is very hectic. I think it's mainly you.
No, well, how is that my
It's a lot you.
How is that? Why are you standing like you're about to take a free kick?
Oh, like I reckon I'd score a killer free kick right now.
What is going?
You know, I'm really good at football as well.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not.
When we do the 5v5 game,
I've never seen you kick balls, so I'm looking forward to that.
Unbelievable.
Yeah? Sonny, do you reckon he's on
5v5?
Yeah.
Can I come in?
It's like goalie. No, because you'll be training
for it.
You got a fight, to be fair.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
On the 5v5?
No, not on the 5v5. We just agreed to fight for Sonny.
In Arizona?
No, not Arizona. Not in Arizona. No. We're doing that other one, aren't we?
Frank's getting told off.
That bigger one, yeah.
Frank's...
What? Yeah. We're just having a chat now. I don't know what you're here for.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We got a double.
Let's have a double
Ground
interview.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought we were going to start on
Sonny
this.
wants to start.
Do you know? Right.
You have to
So,
give him the mic as well when he talks.
I've got an idea.
What we do is I'll hold this mic and then you two have got to trade.
I've got an idea, and I've had this idea for a long time. I want to do a podcast called Sauna Sessions, right? Sauna Sessions, and you do the podcast in the sauna, and like there's no set time.
Is that not a bit weird?
That is a bit.
Why is it weird?
I second.
Why?
You've got to give him the mic as well, by the way.
Why?
Cheers.
Why is it weird?
Is that we're touching tips?
Yeah. Why is it weird?
Pause.
Because we're about to get in the sauna.
Yeah, but like, what I mean is like, and the length of the podcast is how long you can stay in the sauna. If someone nicks this idea called Sauna
I'm
Sessions,
quite good at saunas.
That sounds really seedy. though.
why?
But do you know what?
It's not meant to be.
Okay, well, let's start looking at immediate problems that sound, cameras.
Yeah,
first and foremost.
No, infrared sauna.
Yeah, but you still like.
It's still hot. It's
Yeah, I know, but
they can melt the camera. Trust me.
no, it won't. We got special cameras.
You got Matchroom got special
Infrared
4K,
cameras.
200 degrees, height proof.
Yeah. Height proof.
Height proof. That means you can drop them from a high height.
Oh, this is going another way. Anyway, you get on with your IFL interview. I'm over here with Boxing Stomping Ground.
Called over there now?
Boxing Stomping Ground.
It's not even called that. It's called Tracy Beacon.
What?
What's the channel called, Frank?
The Stomping Ground with Charlie Parsons.
Hey.
Charlie Parsons.
Charlie Parsons. Boots Ennis, Matchroom.
Unbelievable.
After the mandatory.
Yep.
What's the crack? Conor put a post out. He wants that fight. Do you make that fight?
Look, I think Conor Benn, just like a lot of they all want to fight anyone. You know, they want the biggest fights out there. Sorry.
Quickly. Sorry, Charlie. Yeah. Can I, with these interviews, do I say or not say?
Don't say. Because all I said is you got to fight.
We have no.
Because when we were outside, we agreed to fight. But
things have changed since Spider-Man.
yeah, a lot has changed. That's why he kicked off.
Hold up, Frank. Why are you looking at that camera?
Sorry, because they do bigger numbers.
Whoa.
That's the Make-A-Wish.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, back to
Right.
what we were talking about. There's massive fights out there for Boots, and that's what. Well, I mean, like, I don't know what's going on there. To be honest, hectic interviews. What it's all about. Massive fights for Boots. We want to make the biggest possible fights. So yeah, first things first, IBF, and then go from there.
Tyson
IBF
Fury's
mandatory,
press
sorry.
conference yesterday.
Yep.
Did you manage to catch up and see much?
No, I didn't. We had a couple of events yesterday, so I didn't see it.
Oh, you had the workout and the yeah.
Community event. Yeah.
Called Anthony Joshua a dosser and said that he's got a weightish chance. Surprised?
No. It's Tyson Fury. It's Tyson Fury, isn't it? It's not the first time he said something like that. Won't be the last. And yeah, that is what it is.
Everyone seems quietly confident, and it's probably also important to reiterate that this is boxing, and we always sort of like preempt fate and tempt certain things in certain situations, and they don't always pay out. But it seems like there's a bit of mystery in the air, whether it be Eddie, whether it be Spencer, whether it be Frank, whether it be the journos that seem to think that we could see Fury AJ if Fury beats Oleksandr Usyk. Step aside, if there was anyone to do it, it'd be the Saudi Arabians. Do you hold that similar faith?
I don't really look. I think, especially with heavyweight boxing, there's been so much talking over the years, and I think a lot of the talking has not helped things happen that we want to see. I think we're closer now than ever to see all the biggest heavyweight fights. We're seeing the undisputed fight that has taken a long time to bring together, and I think we'll see the biggest fights. I think we'll see Anthony Joshua against Tyson Fury. When that is, I'm not going to stand here and say, but I do believe we'll see it.
You think if AJ does retire within this 2 years, like he says, 37, that we see?
Yeah, I think we see every
years?
fight you want to see in that time frame. 2 years, he probably has 4 or 5 fights within that period, and yeah, I think he's in the form of his life, and I think it's hard to look beyond tomorrow in boxing, but yeah, I'm confident we see all the fights people want to see.
5v5 press conferences on Monday, and certain bits of media going on throughout the week. The best card you've ever been a part of? Is it that good? I mean, the Day of Reckoning card was special, right?
Yeah, great fights, amazing fights. They haven't actually told me who's involved.
They have.
No, I'm not part. Why? What?
It's such BS.
No, I'm not. I don't get involved in all the big decisions anymore.
I thought that was what Eddie pays you to do.
No, I get involved in the smaller discussions. Yeah.
No direction, no.
What I just said, They don't tell me things because otherwise I get blabber on here and then it all comes out.
True.
Great show though.
You told me last week you couldn't reveal anything about Katy Taylor, and then Eddie went and told every media outlet possible that
Good
the
luck to him.
Serrano fight looks like it's happening. The Sphere in Vegas.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No. But who knows?
You don't think so?
No.
You don't think
No.
Katy Taylor's next fight will be Amanda Serrano?
I don't think so.
Ooh. Interesting. Not at the
Again, what do
Sphere.
I know?
No, because you've said now. So if we see Michael Benson later on, Frank Smith has revealed that he doesn't think this is your chance to change that.
I don't think anything, mate. Don't like things that aren't confirmed in any way. Yeah, I'm never saying anything about any of them.
You
I
said
don't do
you
it.
don't think so.
Huh? I know. I don't.
Sphere, Vegas. Sphere,
No,
good,
I don't
good
think
place
so.
to put a
No,
fight. Okay.
great. Sphere's amazing. I saw it last week.
Yeah, when you played golf.
Lovely golf.
Yeah. I think we should catch up tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's 15 minutes.
Is your head gone?
My head's gone a little bit. I don't know what our interviews. I don't think we've ever had one like in the last. Like Saudi was weird. It couldn't even go up.
He's going up to light heavy, I think. Yeah. Sorry.
Mate,
What?
the Stomping Ground.
The what?
The Stomping Ground.
What was that
Not
accent?
AFL.
What is that accent?
French.
French. Right. On that note, see you later, Parsons.
See you later, mate. Au revoir.